What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video and a super exciting episode. Today, Zach, Baldy and myself, we decided we were going to make the most of this beautiful Melbourne weather and go for a drive through the hills with the Fevo and the RX7.
We got no clue what to do.
Yeah.
It's like sun's out, it's 18 degrees,
Yeah.
perfect turbo weather. So we brought out our two favorite cars. Your favorite car.
Yeah, what?
Oh.
The Fd Rx7.
We were going to make like a video where we're going to compare them somehow, but we don't really know exactly how to compare them. Like this one here is a $90,000 car that's incredibly clean and is just so capable of doing everything. And this one here, how much have you spent on it?
Like $7 grand.
$7 grand.
And a lot of time, but you don't take your time into account, I guess.
Yeah.
If you did, probably more, but $7 grand.
It's equally as amazing and beautiful and just, it's awesome. It's such a cool car.
I mean, it's janky as hell, but there's some stuff we need to fix up on it. But so today we thought we'd use this excuse to actually compare the two cars. It's just a bit of fun, so don't take this too seriously. If you're an Fd Rx7 owner,
I know my pain.
Yeah, well, there you go. We'll do a couple of straight line pulls. Obviously, this is all within spirited driving, within the legal limits of the roads that we are going on. Pretty much, we're going to take the Fevo, we'll do some straight line stuff versus the RX7. How much power do you make?
Ooh, it's tuned on 14 PSI. I have no dyno readouts whatsoever. Plus, it's been tuned again in Sydney from someone.
Okay.
No clue.
So it's butt dyno?
Yeah, butt dyno, I would say, I don't know, it was pretty comparable before when we were having a bit of fun.
Yep.
On the private roads we were driving on.
Yeah. I think mine would be lighter. Yours is bigger.
1200 kilo, this would probably be around the same.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
How much power did you make?
Like 155 kilowatts.
All right, what's that in horsepower? Because I'm Queensland.
Like 210 horsepower.
210 horsepower?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I think this has it'll probably have a little bit over 300 horsepower. So
what? Okay.
250 kilowatt.
Ah.
Yeah.
Dude, that's pretty much the same power as my race car.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, sounds about the same, yeah.
That's crazy.
I think
all right.
so.
Awesome.
Well, I mean, these things made 270 stock, and this has just a little bit more boost behind into it in a street port, so
awesome.
It can only go up from there. So like maybe just over 300 horsepower, like 250 kilowatt or something maybe.
All right, we're gonna flick to some quick B-roll footage of both of these cars.
And they both look so good.
They both look. This is like tripping me out.
This thing, dude.
I know.
You know how much I like Evos. I talk about them all the time I see this car.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
It's mad.
It just needs like those Evo flares, which you said are like $1,000 or something.
Well, I've kind of sussed them out, and I think I can get them. So there's a potential that we'll do that. Yep. But then a potential that it's getting an all-wheel drive swap as well. So it's kind of going to become. You get carried away, it pretty much becomes an Evo. Without being an Evo.
This thing, you know how much I like Evos.
Yeah, yeah.
So when I see something like this, and it's basically almost the same thing, just front wheel drive, I think it's sick. So.
It's so, and it sounds so good.
Yeah.
It's mad.
It sounds so good.
So we're gonna do a driver swap today as well. So what we'll do, we're gonna head up the hills, we're gonna have some fun, and then head to a bakery up there, which Zach has told me about.
Oh yeah, bakery, it slaps.
Yeah, don't you dare threaten me.
What do the kids say nowadays? I'm a kid, so.
Oh, it's Slays.
Slays,
I don't
bussin', something like that, I don't know.
Yeah. And then we're gonna swap cars, which I'm kind of nervous about, and then we'll give our opinion on each car and just talk about a couple of versus categories, maybe fun per dollar is a good one.
It makes all the cool noises. I don't even have a cool dose. It's twin turbo.
Yeah, you need to sort that out.
It's gross.
Yeah. Are you single turbo soon?
Twin turbo.
Yeah, you going to go single turbo?
Oh yeah, I don't know. Maybe.
We'll see how we go.
A lot of money involved.
All right, ready guys? We're gonna hit to some B-roll. 3, 2, 1. Come on. So good. Far out, this thing sounds good. No way. That's crazy. Just then on third gear pull, I think he was starting to pull on me a little bit just then. It's hard though when you're in traffic. This is just so fun. I haven't been driving with someone like this for quite a while now. Forgot how good it feels. Also, this thing just sounds incredible. So far, so good. The Fevo absolutely loves the thrashing around the hills. Brakes feel good. This has the slotted brakes up front with the Brembo pads. Nothing amazing, but it seems to do the job at the moment. I feel like at the track they probably need a bit more of an upgrade. Woohoo! This thing, when you get it into that power band, it absolutely boogies. That's just incredible. What a feeling. Especially when you had a coffee as well. It's a bit magnified with the caffeine. Woo! This is so good. I love it. One thing about this car, it just keeps revving, and I always shift too early. I kind of shift after it comes on boost, and I kind of shift early because I'm being a bit of a bitch, but when you really rev this thing out, it absolutely loves it. A little bit of guard rub at the back, but the aim is to get those Evo flares onto the back so I can cut the stock guards out a little bit, which would be nice, but nothing too crazy. It feels pretty good. I mean, we have a super aggressive wheel offset on this at the moment, or wheel size in general, so that's a 17 by 9. Oh my god, there's another Evo up there. It looks, oh, that's so cool. 17 by 9.5 plus 25, which is a really aggressive offset for this front wheel drive setup car. Oh, missed again. Alright, we're parked up.
Just waiting for a mate.
Just waiting for a mate. First little leg of the drive, making sure the cars are all good.
Yeah, making sure they're all good.
I think
making sure there's no issues with this one whatsoever.
You definitely have an issue, don't you?
Yeah.
Some slight.
I don't know.
I hate that for
It's
you.
doing the same thing where it was rubbing before it started knocking. So
hate that.
if it knocks by the servo, it means it wasn't the diff that I just forked out $2,000 to replace. But aside from that, high spirits, you know.
You're the one that chose the expensive car, mate.
Oh, exactly right. I needed a Fevo, bro.
Yeah.
That's 1 point to the Fevo.
That's 1 point Fevo. I love that.
Driveline works.
I think you were pulling on me just slightly in third gear on the freeway.
I'm impressed by that.
Not bad.
Incredibly impressed.
Yeah.
Were you in third?
Yeah, were you in
same.
third?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think when we both Because I jumped you on the entrance.
Yeah.
So I said that in the camera, I was like, I felt bad.
Technically, I should have spooled up it pretty much instantly though, because I was with only the first turbo, and then the second turbo kicked in, and that's when I was able to hang with you. But I'm really impressed.
Come alright.
Yeah, either I'm extremely unimpressed by this or really impressed by that.
Well, in all fairness, like you haven't had a tune, you're not running the wideband in this. Like,
exactly right, yeah.
So you're probably a little underpowered. Looks like it's running a little rich, so there is power to be had.
Exactly right, yeah.
But nonetheless,
that thing's amazing.
She hangs.
I'm stoked.
I can't wait for you to drive it.
Oh, dude, same.
It's gonna be sick. All right, next leg of the journey.
Beautiful. We have about 10 minutes up to Emerald Bakery, and
Lovely.
then you can jump in.
Awesome, let's go.
Let's do it.
Can't wait for this. We'll change up the angle to the POV, which is going to be much better. I think the last angle was a bit shit, but all good. Let's go. All right, we are in POV mode now. Hopefully it's a little bit better. God damn, I freaking love that RX7. It is so nice. I wish we were in this mode when we were doing the highway pulls. Oh, bumpy. Something just weird was going on there. I think we're alright now. Oh no, we've hit traffic straight away. That's a little bit rough. Oh, that's too fun. Oh, smell a little bit of fuel from Zach's car. He's got the backfires going on, the rotary backfires. Classic. Traffic was definitely always going to be an issue with this setup, but it is what it is. Yeah, get some heat into those tires. This car is worth every single dollar we have spent on it. Every single one of those $7,000, I swear. Wow, you know what's hilarious? We had a dash light on that had been on for ages. Oh, that was nice. Ooh, the torque steer in this thing is kind of makes it more fun. We had like a brake check light thing that I could never get to go off on the dash, and it's gone. Well, ignore the check engine light, by the way. I think that because we're boosted, it might be like the airflow meter overloading check engine light. I'm yet to actually plug it in and check it out, but it's nothing drastic, that's for sure. Oh, you got the jump on me. Oh, that was some hectic guard rub. God damn. I think before we take this thing to Sandown Raceway, we've got to either get some track wheels that are a little bit small, like not as wide, which I wouldn't mind doing, or yeah, change things up a little bit, because this thing would rub every which way while we're on the track, for sure. Wowee.
I tried to wait up as much as I could for those other cars.
That's all right. There's always going to be traffic.
That was good. Yeah, no, I was waiting around for a little bit, and I'm like, we'll have like 2 minutes of a nice run.
Yeah, it was good. There was always going to be traffic.
Exactly right. It's Saturday, and it's one of the most beautiful places in Melbourne.
I know.
So
It's a nice day,
right,
but
this bakery you got to come
sick.
see, man. You're gonna love it. Oh yeah. That's
So good. Oh my lord. I'm in heaven.
Have you seen Brazil?
It's so good, dude.
Dangerous, dude.
What is happening right now?
Yeah.
This is the best.
It's a wicked, eh?
I love it. We'll stop for a little bit of a break. Some freaking food. You cannot
Dude.
take me to a bakery like that.
Looks so good.
I know.
Look at that.
And spent all my money. So
All
bad.
that fuel money.
Yeah.
It's alright, you don't drive a rotary, so you're economic.
Yeah, actually, that thing's economic as, but I've been eating so crap lately, so this is just adding to that. But now we're heading back on the road. We're doing a car swap.
Do you want to do it now?
Yeah.
Do you want to drive it there?
Hold fire for Zach's review on the Fevo. I have no idea what you're gonna think.
I
hope you like it.
It's gonna make me buy one, I hope you know that.
Yeah.
It's gonna make me really try for an Evo.
Oh, there's a train.
There's a train. Yeah, so remember that bridge we saw before?
Oh, that's what that goes over.
Yeah, that goes over that bridge.
Dang. Come to Emerald, it's a beautiful place. Also, just quickly, the Fevo has a slight exhaust leak at the moment as well. That's why it's not spooling as quickly as it should, but it still freaking goes hard, so.
At least you have more than one more drive, potentially.
Oh yeah, you might have a broken
We'll find
axle. Alright, let's do it. Alright, so here we are. We're not doing the car swap just yet. We are, first of all, going down this road, and then we're gonna come back, and when we come back, we will do the car swap. Down some side road, hey? Oh, this is a cool road. Yes! Oh, so good. This is so much fun. I don't know if there was a speed camera or not, but hopefully not. Is definitely real right now. Bit of a tree just sitting there. Man, these are such beautiful roads to be driving as well. Zach's on the brakes. Probably doesn't want to bottom out down here. Yeah, that's right. absolutely awesome. Handles so well, much better than I was expecting. Lots of guard rub, it should be right. Honestly, I'm not even pushing it that hard at the moment either. Like, it's got so much more in it. Wow, so good, absolutely amazing. Oh, the guard rub. That was fun.
That was sick.
Holy.
I didn't go crazy fast, but it was like, it was enough to make
It was fast enough.
Yeah, certainly.
All right guys, here we go. First time driving an RX7 ever. Oh my God. Okay, it instantly feels so cool. Oh, I'm being so careful because there's a little lip here I've got to back off. He set me up for failure, put me up on this island. If I'd have done a U-turn up there, I would have scraped everything on his freaking car. Oh, this thing goes good as. Yeah, right. So it doesn't feel as sharp as the Fevo in terms of like, it's a little lazier on the turn-in. I'm gonna take it real easy because this is a very expensive car. I also don't know how to put the passenger window up. Whoa, those turbos come on hard. Okay. Please no one pull out in front of me. Alright, passenger windows up. Yeah, so far this thing, it feels amazing. There's definitely a knock somewhere going on in the drivetrain that Zach was talking about. Those turbos come on super hard. I'm a little bit afraid. For sure. Here we go. Yeah, it feels awesome. Brakes, again, the brakes are a little less touchy compared to the Fevo. Man, this thing is just so nice. Feels like I'm playing a video game right now, where you go to the arcade and you'd always choose the RX7. No engine braking, Mikey. I'm so used to engine braking over the top in that in the Fevo. Fevo looks really cool in front of us actually. I've never seen it driving before, obviously, because I'm always driving it. So such a cool lifestyle out here. People live out here, just chilling in the sunshine, walking their dogs. Nice. Such a weird feeling not engine braking. I'm driving this thing at about 40% right now because honestly I'm just not in the mood at all for it. I just don't want anyone to pull out in front of us out of their driveway or something weird like that. I'm so interested to see what Zach thinks of the car. A couple of puffs of smoke coming from the Fevo. That'll be the oil drain issue that I need to fix. A little kink in the oil drain. I think I might actually make the bung on the sump a bit bigger as well. Oh yeah, the brakes on this are really nice actually. They definitely do their job. boogies. Damn. When that second turbo hits, that's when it comes on. What a car, dude. This is so cool, man. Can't thank Zach enough for letting me drive it. It's so nice. I definitely have my opinions on both of these cars, obviously now that we've driven both. We'll have a chat with Zach at the end and we'll give both of our opinions. What an awesome day, guys. This is so freaking cool. And also just being out here and seeing these houses, I'm very inspired because this is the kind of lifestyle that I want to live, man. So big, coming from New Zealand, you know, big block of land, lots of room for the dogs to run around. I'm probably not driving this thing the way you're supposed to drive it, but just so conscious that it's not my car. And you know, the roads are quite skinny. The rotary power is just something different, eh? Something different about it. There we go, guys. How good. Dude, oh my God.
That thing is insane.
You like it?
Yeah. Yeah, I've never experienced torque steer in my life.
Ah!
And like, there's some points there where you don't put your foot down because you'll like, it'll just
it'll take you off, like, yeah, that's what I was thinking. It'll pull you into traffic.
Car.
Yeah, I know.
It's a scary car.
It is, eh?
I'm so stoked. I tried to give it a bit out of that drive-in first.
Yeah.
And just spins.
Yeah, it spins the wheels. I know.
That has just reaffirmed that I desperately want an Evo.
It's so fun, isn't it?
It's so good. If that was like, don't get me wrong, that's amazingly fun, but that all-wheel drive
it would be epic. And of course, like, you could get a bit more power out of it with the dual overhead cam head.
Oh,
like,
exactly right.
200 kilowatts pretty happily, and all four wheels, and you'd be pretty good. But I drove this thing at like 40%. I pretty much was pooping myself the whole time. But
that's another big factor about the price point of them. Hey,
I know.
Is like, if you were to come off the side of a mountain, which one would you want to do it in?
I know. All right, so we've both had a drive of both the cars. First of all, what a day.
It's been freaking awesome.
It's been
good.
So sick. I'm over the moon with today. My first time ever driving an Fd Rx7.
What do you think? Initial impressions? Was it daunting? Was it scary?
Yes.
Was it
the price tag obviously means that you've constantly in your mind.
Yeah. If this was a $10,000 car again, that'd be sick.
And you give it,
you'd rip it.
It's exactly right.
It'd be around a tree right now somewhere.
Yeah. And that's the thing. That's what we did in our Sylvias and everything like that back in the day, right? We just absolutely thrashed the balls off them. So this car is beautiful, and you get in it, it feels comfortable, and you're happy. Man, that second turbo comes on like a
it's weird, hey, it's
storm.
like NOS.
I know.
It's like you click a button, it's
it comes on so freaking nice.
Can you see how so many people get caught out by when you were coming around a corner and you stab on it a little bit too quickly?
And
the second turbo would kick in and you'd just be all over the shop.
Yep. I felt the little knock there as well, which was interesting.
Did you think it was an axle?
I feel like it was right below me.
Yeah, same.
And it was really when I was either off throttle slowly or turning, or just when we were about to take off, I felt it. After that, I didn't really feel it.
Yeah.
But this car, like, is the car where you chill and enjoy it, and you can give it a little shit, but it's good, and it's definitely that money below you.
Yeah.
And then
you drive it at 80% and enjoy it.
Yes.
You don't rip it around 110 and pray to die. That's one of those cars.
Whereas the Fevo is just a different experience.
It's a 95% car.
I know.
You respect it.
Your life is on the balance consistently in the Fevo. It's such a fun car to drive. You can give it some absolute shit. You don't really care that much about it. And it's like they say, what does it say? Driving a slow car fast is funner. Yeah. It's kind of like that, although it's not really a slow car.
This is faster than the FD, without a doubt. This right here is amazing. It is. I'm blown out the water.
It's so good, eh?
It's a naturally aspirated engine factory,
Yep.
Bolting a max speeding rods turbo onto it and making it that responsive and fun is ridiculous.
And it sounds amazing. It sounds so good.
Like an Evo.
I know.
It sounds so good.
And it's like, it was 64 kilowatts when we put it on the dyno stock. It had 250,000 Ks on the motor. We bolted a turbo onto it. It now makes 3 times the power.
Yeah.
And it's just a very, and it surprised me today. I gave it some shit around those corners and it hooked and it just went. I cannot wait to take it on
everywhere
a track
that I
day.
was, you were right behind me, and it was it was wicked.
Look,
I think I don't know whether they're not fiberglass fenders, are they?
Nah.
Okay, good. Because I really pressed.
I grabbed it too.
Yeah. Okay.
No, don't worry. It happened a bunch of times to me.
Okay.
And then I realized I've got the front coilover set on soft.
Oh, perfect.
I
Yep.
should have set them hard.
I noticed it was a little bit floaty.
Yes.
Like I thought, I didn't know whether it was because of the height you have it set at, or just I'm so used to being so sitting down low.
Yeah.
But yeah, coming around the first corner, I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh. This
I know. I didn't realize until like 3/4 of the way through our drive, I was like, oh shit, the front coilovers are set soft.
Yep.
I did that because I like driving around town and not dying.
Oh, it's amazing though.
Yeah.
Like, around corners, even though it was like floaty, it was like you didn't even get to the limit of where it wants to go.
Yeah, that's right.
It's amazing.
I can't wait to take it to Sandown or take it to a track day. What's your verdict on both cars? Give us just
if we're gonna do the whole money aspect like we were looking at this morning.
Yep.
Comparing a $100,000 car versus a $7,000 car that you rip around the mountains.
Yeah.
They're both great street cars. They're both beautiful at the end of the day.
Yeah.
The reason I have the FD is because I like putting around town. I like going up through mountains and enjoying it like what we were doing today. And it's perfect. It's a perfect car.
Also, I would say the amount of snap necks from that FD is absolutely amazing. People constantly, all the time.
Always waving, always doing everything.
And I pulled into this car park, an old dude drove past me in his four-wheel drive, and his neck snapped. He just could not stop looking at the car. And that's the thing. It's just such a beautiful car. You can't really compare the two because they're so different.
No.
But
looking at it from a driver's perspective, if you wanted to go 10/10 all the time, this is the car for it.
Yeah.
Because you build it cheap, it's reliable, it does everything you need it to do.
Yeah.
If you want a weekend cruiser, drive it around 80%, go through some mountains and really rip it about.
Yeah. The FD, and also the FD is consistently going to keep going up in value.
Exactly right. Yeah, that's another thing as well.
That's the difference. This thing's probably pretty hard to sell because how do you convince someone to buy it?
Yeah, it's one of those things like the amount of mods you put onto it, are you going to get your money back for those mods? But in saying that, it's a turbo, what is it, CE Lancer?
Yeah, CE Lancer,
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, CE Lancers are worth how much at the moment? Between 2 and 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, and turbo kits, 2?
Yeah, like 2 grand, so.
I reckon you could sell it for 10 though.
Yeah, you could, but I just wouldn't. I just love it so much. This thing's gonna.
There's so little into it. There's not a point selling it. Even if it hangs around for 3 years sitting out the front of your shop,
there's nothing. I think, I wouldn't be surprised if we end up just chucking a half cage in the rear, doing a full drive conversion on it, and just kind of enjoying the hell out of it as a track car. But thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for today.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Insane. I'm actually just like, today was so good.
I'm glad you got to drive it. You're the first person I've ever let drive that car.
And I
can't
thank you enough.
It's
the
scary.
Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, feel free to hit that like button. Go follow Zach Baldy's channel. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you. We're going to go do some more spirited driving. Cheers, guys.
Cheers, boys.
Bye.